Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome back. So this is my special guest.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I'm Mama Love.
No, this is, say your name. Say who you are.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
This is Tanisha's mom.
This is my mommy. So today we come to you to chit chat.
About life.
About life. My hair is busted, you ready?
So am I, but we're chilling right now. This is called in-house holiday look. You know, just wash and wear. Just go with it. Sometimes you gotta just, embrace the natural, you know?
Are you natural?
Oh, this is natural, honey.
From the scalp, though?
From the scalp, whenever you listen to Tuda. Yes.
From
Okay, that's not the conversation right now. That's not the discussion. Let's not take it there.
Touche. Okay. So today we're just discussing my journey. Did you watch all my videos, Mommy? No, you didn't.
Of course I did.
My mom
That's not true. I've watched the videos. However, I'm not following them week by week or posting by posting. However, I do get caught up on them.
Okay.
And I think where you left off in our discussion about where your conversation or discussion was going in your recording was where you and I left off in discussing, how do you now move forward with where you're at now? Because life is all about lessons.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that I was going to end things with the guy from London, and that was
why.
Why did I decide that?
Yeah.
Because you guys have watched my journey 3 years. I was a broken little wreck 3 years ago, and I was like, I don't want to say I was lost, but I was... I literally can't. I don't want to say I was lost, but I pretty much was like, on this journey to find myself. And now here I am 3 years later, ready to commit, ready to date, ready to, have a stable relationship, at least something with potential. And I felt like this guy had the potential and still does. But I think that the distance is really hard for both of us.
Absolutely.
And neither one of us can agree to kind of put that aside and still commit. So to this day,
Is it about making an agreement to put the distance aside, or it's just really embracing the truth of the matter?
Both.
Because it's really about, okay, and this is what we talked about, how sweetheart of a person, but timing means everything.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you can meet the right guy or the right man, but is it the right time? Just because things don't move along the way we would want them to, we as women may want them to, doesn't mean that, he's full of crap or he's not, he's just not ready for this. He may not fully be ready at this moment. Doesn't mean that he doesn't truly love you.
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean that he doesn't really want to. Men don't always get caught up, with life's journey as us women. We're a little more advanced than them.
This is true.
So the reality is that, the distance wouldn't have worked for long term.
Yeah.
And because it wasn't the right time for him to make decisions.
Or me.
Or you, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay that you enjoyed the time that you did.
I really did.
And that's what life is all about,
I really did.
Taking chances, enjoying the ride, not getting caught up and losing yourself.
So do you feel as though I made the right decision by...
Absolutely.
Okay.
I cheers to that.
Cheers.
So this is sip number 3. I know you all are counting. I'm not toasted yet.
I literally cannot. So, being someone who has been married, who has had children, and tried to date with being a single mom, what advice can you give us single mothers like myself who are trying to date in a world full of fuckery?
But there's always going to be fuckery. Okay? That's just a part of life, I say, first, never look for love elsewhere. Always love here first.
Right here.
Didn't I teach you that?
You did.
Rule number 1. Rule number 2 is, not every man that you meet is worthy of you.
Very true.
Just because you're, without a date, without, a partner, enjoy and embrace that time and learning and loving you and enjoying you. So many young women get caught up with, oh, I'm by myself. Oh, my friends are going out with their man. Okay, and I get everybody
I've
wants.
been single for 4 years. It's a long time.
But there was a transition
Yeah.
because you're not just a single young girl. You're a young mom.
Yeah, and it's hard.
So exactly.
Very hard.
When we talk about dating, it's different when you're dating, or being single and
without
no
any
children.
Yeah.
When you have a child, and that was my situation.
It's very hard.
So I had two young girls that I sure was bringing every Tom, Dick, and Harry around.
That's another thing. Like, I feel as though we sugarcoat it and don't say. I think it's inappropriate to bring all these different men around your children.
Absolutely.
I think that if you want to explore dating, I think that's amazing, and I think that you should do that. Mm-hmm. But I think that your kids shouldn't be exposed to your dating life and your dating habits until you're sure of the person who you want to at least commit to and introduce your kids to. But they don't need to be exposed to every circumstance. That's a little inappropriate.
It is.
I think that's imperative for us single mothers here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I was dating and I was a single young woman.
Mm-hmm. You were very selective. Very, very selective. You did not bring us around anybody, and I think that made a huge difference on how we are today. Well, I'll speak for me because my sister and I are 9 years apart. So I experienced visually watching my mom and understanding things more than my sister has. And then when I became a mother, a lot of it I understood and it kicked in, for sure. I don't think that you did anything that I wouldn't have. No, I don't think so.
I was trying to enjoy life like all other young ladies, but I was trying to be safe about it and make sure that my priority was to you girls first.
Yeah.
And it wasn't every weekend or every night. And you didn't stay with Mary Jane and Sue. You were at home in your own bed with a caretaker there. And so that's important, is when you prioritize making your children first in the scene of dating. Yeah. To be honest.
But I feel like that's what a lot of women don't understand, that this is a process and it takes time. And I like to play God sometimes and master manipulate my life because that's all I have control over. So when things aren't going my way, then I readjust shit so that I can have it my way. And it sounds selfish, but it works for me.
When you say have things your way, what does that involve? Like, what does that mean?
I don't like any disruption. I like positive additions. So if you're disrupting what I'm uncomfortable with, or it makes me uncomfortable, whatever you're doing, then you have to go. That's it.
Okay, so I don't know what that means, only because nothing stays smooth all the time.
Right.
You're going to have, but it shouldn't be rough roads in the beginning. Not in the beginning. In the beginning, it's all honeymoon. It's all love.
Yeah.
It's rough roads when you get 3, 4, 5 years ahead. And even then, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be such rough roads. But when you talk about, when it's not going your way, meaning that it's just not working for you because this person, you guys are clashing at some point. Is that what that means?
I can only speak of what I experienced. So I'll speak of the guy in London, and it wasn't that it wasn't going my way. That sounds super immature, but it was more or less like I knew what I wanted. I think, not that I think, I know what he wanted.
Did you honestly think that was going to work? Let's just keep it out. Let's throw it out there. Let's be real.
I didn't think it was impossible. No. I'm more than financially capable of making it work, and so is he. So the distance...
That's not the question.
Did I honestly think it was going to work?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know yet.
Okay, but you were willing to explore that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an honest answer.
I didn't know that, but I think because he had the most potential and he was the most consistent.
London was a sweetheart, he is. I mean, I say was as this is past tense. I just think that timing, timing means everything.
Yeah.
And I just think that this wasn't the right time.
I agree.
That's all that was. So, ladies, and you men who may be watching, maybe sit next to your girlfriend,
guys that watch.
have a little sippy sip like me. I'm just saying.
I don't want my viewers to forget that this journey was about me. So anybody I introduce you to, the guy from London, my son's father, now my mom, these are people that are part of my journey. And, well, my mom is my mom, but the men who I introduce you to
every day.
I cannot.
Lord, give me strength on the earth.
So, I don't want you guys to lose sight. Like, oh my God, you were there and you were in love with this guy in London and I still love him.
Yeah.
I still very much love him.
That's okay.
We're still very much friendly.
It was good.
It was great.
And it was a lesson.
It was such a lesson.
See, that's the thing. That's what we
It was such a lesson.
What are lessons learned from each situation? There should be a lesson learned. Because again, that's what life is about. Life is about lessons. So what was a lesson learned with this phase?
It was that it's okay to be vulnerable with the right person.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to love again.
Mm-hmm.
There are good men out there, good black men out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know who you may meet and where you may meet them, so you definitely should invest in yourself and travel.
And allow yourself to be open to receive.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a key thing. Women get so guarded. If they're not guarded, they're having this unrealistic expectation again,
I'm crying.
Oh, why are you crying?
Like this time.
Oh, it's okay, Sharon Boo.
Why?
No, it's okay. See, that's when there's real emotions involved. Is keeping it real.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes feelings get hurt.
I wouldn't say I'm hurt though. Like I'm not hurt at all.
Well, sometimes feelings do get hurt. Disappointment.
Yeah, I'm not hurt,
disappointment. No, I just think disappointment. But again, something like that. Now, this is something I would encourage.
Uh-huh.
A relationship like that, is friendship.
Absolutely.
That can last, a very long time as long as you want it to.
Yeah.
So because it did not end on the note that you would have wanted at this time, it's okay to keep the friendship there.
Yeah. We still have that.
Yeah, and I think that's important. I think that's healthy. It's
in
not
the world. You've never had a one night stand?
No.
Now you'd be like, okay.
Now I've kissed.
Bye. That is not a one night stand.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't never did shit. Okay. Now I remember, listen, I'm a fly mama.
Wait.
So the men come to me, and if I'm a single woman, it depends on the kind of evening. Tonight we having a good time.
I can't.
A little. How you doing?
So kissing is. I don't like.
But no, I ain't saying tongue action. I don't know your nasty ass mouth. I don't do all that. We're just saying, flirtate. A little bit of flirting.
Flirting is good.
But one night standing every day. No.
Okay. I can't agree to that.
Okay, well, as long as you were safe. And
Clearly.
you don't know, serial killers, you listen, you got these goddamn crazy fools up on Craigslist.
Look, I was in college
and that's where the raping go down the most.
Oh, I was blessed and I didn't have that kind of experience.
Thank God, yes.
But shit went down away at school.
You messing with my nerves now, wait.
I'm grown. I mean, that's what college life is. Here we go. College life is spontaneity and randomness. And again, I don't say randomness like, oh, hey, I don't know that guy. Let me go screw him. No, it was just like, you're drunk off jungle juice. You don't know what, and shit happens.
I mean, that's recklessness when you're young.
I was very young.
But I'm glad.
I wouldn't do anything like that now. I'm much older now.
So what would be
which is why I'm a little bit more
now? What
somebody who I'm cool with.
Uh-huh.
I can probably have a conversation with. The problem with me is that you can't even come into my space if I can't have a conversation with you.
Right.
I'm annoyed with people who I can't communicate with.
Right. Who wants dumb next to their side?
Some people tolerate it.
Some people.
A lot of women tolerate dumb niggas because the dick is good. Bottom line.
Well, let's not use the N-word because we can't call our black men that.
A lot of women.
You can call them a jigger.
That's so 1994.
Well, call it what you better than the N.
Okay.
Salute to my black brothers. And I'll drink.
I am not doing that. I'm not going to entertain anybody who doesn't have any conversation of mental stimulus. I'm just too far of a person, too deep of a person to entertain nonsense.
Well, of course you want to be. Well, hold on. So we're talking about one night stands, or
No, you said casual.
Okay, casual. I mean to say casual.
Yeah, casual. I have to be able to talk to the person.
It ain't much talking going on if it's casual.
See, I can't even be able to just come through on some. That part of me is gone.
So help me to understand what the casual sex is. So I understand.
In my mind, casual sex is
in your people's world. What does that mean?
You chill and then y'all have sex and then
that's it. Y'all friends.
Yeah, like friendly sex. Like y'all friends and y'all have sex, but then you could be friends. I don't like having strangers in my fucking home. I don't like having niggas I don't know.
You use the N-word.
I don't like none of that funny stuff. If I don't know you.
Okay, I agree.
I like to get to know at least.
But you know what?
A little bit
I guess because I'm old school style, I think that when you start with the casual things going on, you kind of like spreading yourself thin.
I know I'm about to be famous. So I told God no time about having sex with men.
I just think that's like spreading yourself thin, and I just think that your body. Listen, you only get one shot at this life. I'm not saying don't enjoy it. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying be careful with it and take pride as, the most important things. Exactly. Which is you. Take pride in you first and foremost. Because if you don't, no one else will.
That's a fact. Men respect you how you respect yourself. And I think that a lot of women forget that. So that's why I feel like along my journey, I loved me. I learned me, and I took the time out to find out who I am. So I won't let anybody discredit that or anybody, come between that. I don't want to have casual sex. Like I'm just like niggas come and see your shit plushed and be like, oh, she got a nice house and she got a little car. She got a little money.
Put the little crusty dry feet up on the chair.
Like they the white fucking socks. Looking in the refrigerator to drink somebody's fucking juice. No. Take your dry ass mouth back to your mama's house.
Sometimes
that's why I don't do it.
That's what that casual get you, because that casual is like, oh, I know she. I'm going to her place because I know
that's why I don't
how
do it.
she gets down. I know she keeps it clean. I know I can go get a meal. I know I can get something to drink.
It's a tactical thing. It's like a survival thing for them. And it's a perk because they're getting the sex and they're getting fed. And they're getting
You're doing too much. You're giving up the cookies, the milk, the meat, the steak. You get the potatoes. You're giving up too much.
What's that song? Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
No. Don't know that.
Mommy don't have social media.
No. No. This is it right here.
She don't have no social media.
This is as far as we're going to go with the social media.
She doesn't do social media at all. The day you get like a...
I had a Facebook before.
But you wasn't really on it like that.
Hell no, that's why I took that mess off. I don't need to be following nobody. Why would you following me? Okay, I see you when I see you ass. That's how that goes. Please. Who I need in my life is in my life. All them extras, how she do, don't care. See your ass and see it. No offense, but that's how
that's just,
my work doesn't require for me to be on social media. So that's what that is.
That is what that is. So
now what?
For me,
now London is on the friend zone.
I hate to put him there.
Well, where would you put him? You ain't gonna put him in no casual zone.
Absolutely not.
So then you put him in the friend zone, because friend meaning, this can be a life friend until your husband, comes to you.
Yeah.
That's a friend. That's a good friend. You don't lose that, because that's healthy.
Yeah, I think it's very healthy.
You don't lose that. You don't cut ties with that healthy. Because.
But there's things that you have to pull back on. I was having this conversation with Daniel the other day because you can't invest certain things into friends. You just have to kind of save certain things for your husband.
Let's talk about that. What are those things that ladies should be aware of as it relates to, okay, now you've discovered that this isn't going to work the way you would have wanted it to, right? So you've accepted that.
Yeah. And
you've made the decision, that I'm going to take a step back from this because this is not really working for me. So now, but I love you for who you are.
Oh,
and I think that, you're a great person. I just think that this isn't working. It's not what I would like to be sharing with you, and yet I can't compromise myself into thinking that it would be anything else. So, now, how do you start
move forward?
Right, moving forward. How do you now?
I'm still very much,
like, how do you put this into that kind of a friend zone where it doesn't become this whole guarded thing?
No, I'm not guarded. Not with him, or I'm not guarded with him. And moving forward, I'm not guarded. I think that there's. I want to say that it's kind of put a damper on things a little bit, only because now you have certain expectations
of
what,
who from who?
From men. You just have certain expectations. You're not going to deal with certain things, like the whole.
But you would have always had expectations.
Yeah, but the bar has been set a little bit.
Oh, because you learned some things. You discovered some things. Oh, okay. Now
the bar has been set a little bit.
So now you've discovered some things as to what a man, how you would prefer and would like for a man to be with you.
200%.
That's good. So then there was some lessons.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So now, again, transitioning from this is a man that I love and would love to have a relationship with, to now this just isn't going to work at this time in our lives, so we're going to just remain friends.
Yeah.
What are those things that you pull back on, and how do you do that, and how do you transition
So
that?
probably not, a little bit of the consistency has to change. It can't be, not that we ever had this everyday thing, but we did have weekly, conversations, and there was things that I vented about, and I may choose not to do that as much now.
Why?
Because I don't want to, there are things that I want to save for my husband. There's information and things that I want to save strictly for my husband. And I don't want to share those with friends. I want to share that with my husband.
I'm just saying.
Again.
Okay, but go ahead.
There's certain things I'm just only going to share with my husband. And, you have to learn how to just pull back a little bit. And that's hard, especially when you've shared certain things with your now friends. Moving forward, I definitely want to continue to date. Mm-hmm. These niggas annoy me, though.
Yeah, you keep using that N-word. You can't.
There's men and then there's niggas. Like,
okay, well, at the see,
they annoy me.
The N-word is just so. It's just such a.
It's a derogatory word.
It really is, and now people don't come too far to be using that word.
Now you're so Black Lives Matter.
I'm just saying, jiggers, you know where to leave them.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Those kind of men, I'm not going to entertain. I think it's very hard. We live in a social media realm. When you go out, men see you for what you are. They're not deep thinkers. In my experience, what I've come across, and I told you I live in New York City to be exact. So these men out here is very superficial. We live in that superficial realm when the girls are beating their face, look good on the ground.
I don't think that's every man, though.
No, I don't think it's every man. Obviously not. But I think the men that I come across, which is why.
Where are you meeting these men?
I meet them anyway. I work in an environment where I meet all types of people. And
you're saying that every man that you've met?
Thus far?
Yeah.
Besides London? Absolutely.
Well, see, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we attract certain men and we don't even know.
That's true.
Because
I told Kim that. I said I had to look in the mirror like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But sometimes, I don't think I'm doing anything at this point now.
Well, it's not that you necessarily.
I don't drink. I'm lying. I drink wine, but I stop heavy drinking.
The wineries out there in Vineyard.
The winos.
I said wineries.
I stopped drinking hard liquor, so it's not like I'm on that club scene. Like I don't be doing that. Mm-hmm. And my social events, if it's a concert or it's a networking event, these men are nice, good-looking men, but they're not looking for anything. Especially my age. So you can forget I'm 29. Yeah. And a lot of men my age are really just looking. But what's your
age range?
Shit, I catch him on the deathbed at this point. I don't care.
What? Oh, no.
Put me in your will, and let's make the best of these 6 months.
What's the white girl name that had
Anna Nicole Smith?
Oh, yeah. No, we're not. We ain't going to bring that to the table, because I better listen.
If I didn't know white guy,
get on your assessor ride and keep it moving, okay? This is not the place. Because we'll see your ass up at the dinner table.
What if
we have more than enough jokes on your ass But anyway, go ahead.
What if I came home and I had like a white boy?
I don't care. Black, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. I don't care what you are. As long
You guys would make fun of me?
Hell no. Well, we're going to make fun of everybody because that's just what we do. Shit, he can be fine as wine. I'm like, you fine as wine. But no, you're broke. Okay, so, you know, we that's what the family do. I wouldn't care.
I think I'm going to start dating white men.
I don't care.
Out of all the guys that you've met that I've brung, which is not a lot, who was your favorite and why?
Favorite guy that you. Let me think. Let me get two daughters. I gotta get the right one or who they been with. Let me think now, because
mine will all say.
Do here. So the one that you brought the one that I met that I liked that I thought was nice, and again, you're in different phases of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You went from teenager to somebody who I remain to be nameless. That I was going to put a whooping on that ass, okay? We ain't gonna talk about that. Teenage years. He knows who he is. Okay. So we're gonna cut that phase out, and we're just gonna stick to like young adult. So, I mean, I like London the most.
Really?
Honestly speaking, yeah. I liked London the most.
Why?
Well, because, and it wasn't that he done or said anything in particular. Honestly, it's the way he was with you. That I like. Because it doesn't really matter what I like. It's how he treats you.
Yeah. He treated me well.
Just like you don't have to like who I'm with. But as long as you're happy with the fact of how he treats me. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very
if
true.
he makes me happy, that's what matters. And I think that I like the way that he treated you. You were happy when you were with him.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why I could say that. And then when I knew, some of the family background.
Yeah.
Because from a really good foundation.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
That is so important.
Because when you get the nuts that don't have the good foundation and they got mommy issues, daddy issues.
That's why they're nuts.
Oh my God!
That's why they're nuts.
You can forget about it. And they ain't been in no therapy. The rest of themselves.
First date question for me. What is the relationship like
with your family? What's your That's right.
That is a first date.
What's your family relationship? Mm-hmm. Do you have any mental health issues? Are you on medication?
They're not going to admit to that.
Well, you're going to see this. If they're drinking excessively, you're self-medicating. And that ain't what I'm doing because I'm having a little bit of wine. So let's not get it twisted. If they're smoking up weed every time they get, self-medicating.
Hey, what's wrong with trees?
So here you go.
Come baby.
So I'm just saying, Stephon Curry. We trying to video here. We trying to.
Hootie jumps in my videos all the time. We gotta turn it down, Mom.
So I just think it's important that it's not necessarily who I like; it's who makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Because not only does he have to make you happy, but he has to keep you happy.
Yeah.
Because some people, some girls, some women, nonetheless, the bottom line is, I just think that, timing means everything. I keep saying that because that's really
I feel like you have everybody's Team London and I'm just like, okay, next.
Yeah. Allow yourself to, allow someone new to come in and enter. Allow that to happen. And it will.
Yeah.
And it will. And, live life.
I am.
Live life. Because that's what it's all about. Not getting stagnated and not allowing yourself, not, cutting yourself off because you're so head over heels with this one person and it just didn't work at this time.
No, I'm not. I'm still very much receptive to love and everything that it has to offer me. I'm really actually, I don't want to say excited, but I'm curious and eager to see, that part of life.
Let's put this out there. What did you learn from?
Turn it down.
Did you say what you learned? Because I can't remember right now.
What I learned from that experience? Yeah.
Experience.
It was okay to be vulnerable.
Did say that, right?
Mm-hmm. And that it was okay to love again. And to have expectations is not a bad thing. And
Absolutely.
because they are out there. and it comes when you least expect, like you said, timing.
You didn't know you were,
no
know
way.
what I'm saying?
I went to London just to hang out.
Yeah.
On vacation with my girlfriends. I did not expect any of that to occur, nor did I expect him to come here, nor did I expect me to go back 2 other times. So, like, it was really just me living life. And
there you go.
Will I go back to London? Absolutely. I'm
definitely going to take Cayenne with you. What you talking about?
You're right. You are going to come. You like
my London. Because
so, to end this video diary, the season finale. Oh, what's next? So, for me, this year, I have a lot of things coming up. Me and Cayenne are going to Florida in 2 weeks. I'm leaving. And then I'm going to Toronto in February. And then over the summer, I don't know. I feel like I really want to rent a space in London, and I have a connect too, and rent a space for me and Cayenne to be out there in London for a month. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a month off work, just like I did this year, and explore London with my kid. I'm really gonna do that.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore.
Yeah, see, that sounds doable. That sounds adventurous.
Yeah,
that sounds nice. So
I'm gonna probably most likely do that. I'm gonna hit up on a few other countries while I'm there with Kai. So
we're gonna look about them terrorist acts going on first before you be going anywhere, because these people there, ISIS and all the rest of these fools out here.
I cannot.
So I'm just saying, people.
What else is new? Oh, the gala event in October.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that.
I'm doing like a whole black tie.
Oh, yes.
Social event.
So men, come with your
suited and booted.
Okay, do not show up, because mama will be at the door.
Well, you can't get in unless
come on,
black
folks.
Tie
we have to. Ladies always get the beat face. They hear do. You know what I'm saying?
Everything
and,
nice.
They're always getting themselves all together, and then here you go with this man coming with some jeans and some Timbs or some sneakers. Grown folks.
This event is nothing of that. This event is going to be.
It's all about the grown folks.
Yeah.
Okay. If you ain't grown, keep your ass home. Okay, or on the corner where you been. Okay, we ain't doing that.
So this event is going to be it's Black Excellence. It's a group of young black entrepreneurs, professionals. I'm reaching out to all sororities, fraternities, different college alumni that I've had relations with, and this is to celebrate us as a people. But I'm also bringing in my 30th birthday doing it. It's going to be amazing. So I can't wait to see and send out invitations and doing that. So I'm in the midst of planning that right now. That's a lot of why I said this is a season finale, because I got to get on that. But I will be vlogging and video diarying the next chapters of my life. What else is going on?
The New Year.
The New Year. It's going to be 2017.
You're welcome the New Year, because there's many more blessings to come. There's many more lessons to be learned.
Very many.
And,
I'm excited about
2016
was a great year.
It really was.
It was such a great year. It started great. So I knew it was going to be great.
It was a great year for me. It was a transitional year for me, but it was a great year.
It was a transition.
I think 2017 is going to be the bomb.
I think it's going to solidify a lot.
Yeah. I said it to you, but I don't know if I never did it on the blog here, is to say how proud I am of you, honestly, that you've, put yourself on this platform here. Well, not put yourself on a platform, but use the social media as a platform to expose the true you. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of women would do that.
People are afraid of the truth, but you know what?
Absolutely. And they're not just the truth. They're afraid of judgment.
I don't care.
And that's the attitude. You can't worry about what others say, because whose life is this?
Mine.
Exactly. Whose lessons to be learned?
Mine.
And that's what it's all about. And trust and believe there's so many other young women who are encountering the same things. And they don't talk about it enough, because everybody want to put the face. Everybody want to put the face
facade.
on. Mm-hmm. Exactly. They put the face and the facade on, or shit is good on my corner, shit is good in here. And the reality is, it's okay if it is, but if it's not, it's okay too.
Yeah.
Because somebody can help you come through this, go through the transition and move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Some women get stuck. Not everybody have the same strength, the same tenacity, or the same awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And even the support.
Mm-hmm.
TT's been very fortunate. You've been very fortunate to have, and I'm not saying I'm the best, but I know I'm damn close to it.
You're a great mommy.
But I'm just saying, in terms of knowing that there's no judgment here.
No.
And we can agree to disagree, because your life is your life and my life is mine. But at least there's discussions that can take place.
Yeah.
Whereas someone who doesn't have that, it leads them to focus, it leads them to come up with their
all
own
kinds
thoughts.
of assumptions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it stays
their own diagnosis, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that, this was a very, very beautiful thing that you've done for yourself.
Thank you.
And for others. And, wait for 2017 because big shit is happening, y'all.
There's more to come. Lots of more to come. I'm still going to be vlogging. And I think that you guys are going to appreciate the next chapter because I talk about, a lot of single parent life. I also talk about dating realm and how I'm doing with that and what I'm going with that. And you'll get to see me travel more. You'll get to see a lot of that. I'll introduce you to other parts of my family and stuff like that.
And then there'll be other events that will occur because there's a lot of pop-up events that happen.
Business is great. Frame by TT is still very much very good. I am doing a blowout sale because I want to get rid of everything old. And I am starting the new year with new pieces and everything new, fresh. So that business has not gone anywhere. It's still very much prevalent.
Yeah.
Very much. It's actually going to pay for my vacation to London.
Good.
Yeah.
They pay for mine too. So people, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. And blessings to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Many, many blessings because I have to say, in spite of life challenges, and we have them, we're faced with them all the time. With this family, thank God, we've been blessed.
Super
very,
blessed.
very, very blessed.
Super blessed.
Very, very blessed.
Super blessed.
So
I always end my segments with saying, live, laugh, love, and pray.
Pray.
Mwah. Till next year, guys. Bye.
Bye.